customer the other day.
Couldn't believe it.
It's unbelievable how low our tips are. Our clientele is just not good.
Yeah, maybe we should start looking for other jobs.
I know. I agree.
Have you been applying anywhere?
No, not yet.
What about you, Megan?
No, but I really need to be
Yeah, definitely
out of this
thought
type
about
of people.
Plus, we have to go to this stupid training.
Ugh. Have you guys heard about this Title VII training we have to go to?
Yeah, I don't even know why we're here. Like, it's early, and I'm tired,
Tell
and
me
I haven't
about
done
it.
anything wrong.
Does this mean we get to hire the new people?
Yes.
Hi everyone, welcome to Title VII Jeopardy training. So are you familiar with how Jeopardy works?
Yes.
Awesome. So Sydney, you're going to be player 1, Nikki, you're going to be player 2, and Megan, you're going to be player 3. Alright, let's get this started.
How long is this going to take?
Not very long, but we want to make sure that everyone is familiar with Title VII, so that way we as a company aren't held liable for anything. Alright?
Okay.
You guys ready? Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay, so the categories are the basics, how to spot it, what do I do now, and why does it matter?
We better start with the basics.
Okay, sounds good. Which of the following does Title VII not protect? Race. All right, Nikki?
I would say the color of the car one drives.
Okay, you are correct.
Title VII protects race, color, gender, which includes pregnancy and trying to get pregnant, national origin, whether it be actual or perceived, religion, age, including 40 and over, disability, and genetic information.
All right, Nikki, since you got that one, do you want to pick the next category?
Sure. Let's go with the next one.
Okay, the basics for 200.
Yep.
True or false? Job requirements must be uniformly and consistently applied to persons of all races and colors. Sydney?
True.
That is correct. Good job. What would you like next?
The basics for 300.
Great. True or false? Title VII prohibits offensive conduct such as racial or ethnic slurs, racial jokes, derogatory comments, or other verbal or physical conduct based on an individual's race or color. Megan?
True.
You are correct. What would you like next?
Let's go with how to spot it for 100.
True or false? An offhand comment, simple teasing, or isolated incident can contribute to a hostile work environment. Nikki?
True.
That's correct. It is true.
Comments, simple teasing, or isolated incidents can become so severe or pervasive that they create a hostile work environment. The following factors are taken into consideration.
What would you like next?
I think I'll go with the next how to spot it.
Okay. Can teasing about accent lead to a hostile work environment? Sydney?
Yes.
That's correct.
All of the following are behaviors that can lead to a hostile work environment.
Sydney, you're up. What would you like next?
How to spot it for 300.
Okay. Whose behavior is regulated under Title VII to determine if a company is liable? A, supervisors only, B, CEOs only, C, customer-facing employees only, or D, any worker's conduct can make the company liable. Megan? A. That is incorrect. The answer is actually D. Any worker's conduct can make the company liable.
Any worker's conduct can make the company liable, whether it be a supervisor, coworker, or third-party customer.
Okay, so Sydney, goes back to you. Category.
What do we do now for 100?
True or false? our company has a clear, defined policy in place about not tolerating hostile work environments. Nikki?
I think true.
Yep, that is correct.
The policy in our handbook states Fisher Pizza prohibits harassment of any kind, including sexual harassment, and will take appropriate and immediate action in response to complaints or knowledge of violations of this policy. For purposes of this policy, harassment is any verbal or physical conduct designed to threaten, intimidate, or coerce any employee, coworker, or any person working for or on behalf of Fisher Pizza. Verbal taunting, including racial and ethnic slurs, that in the employee's opinion impairs his or her ability to perform his or her job is included in the definition of harassment.
What would you like next?
I'll go with what do I do now, 200.
Okay. True or false? If you feel threatened or harassed, it is a bad idea to ask the offender to stop his or her behavior or communication. Ooh, Sydney.
False.
That's correct. It is false.
The offender may not realize that what they were saying was offensive. Simply asking them to stop may resolve the problem before it is necessary to take the issue to HR or your supervisor.
What would you like next?
What do I do now for 200?
How about 300?
That's fine.
What should you do to report a complaint? A, nothing, that's just how it is. B, tell the person you're going to get them fired. C, just laugh it off. Or D, immediately report it to a supervisor or HR. If you don't feel comfortable doing so, call 1-800-I-REPORT. Megan?
D.
D is correct. Immediately report it to a supervisor or HR.
Both the U.S. government and Fisher Pizza have various resources in place to help at any time. Reporting situations in a timely manner ensures that the situation will be documented and taken seriously.
What would you like next?
How about why does it matter? 100.
True or false? An employee who reports a Title VII violation can be disciplined or fired because of it. Sydney?
True.
It is actually false.
It is against the law to retaliate against anyone who complained about workplace discrimination, filed a charge of discrimination, participated in an investigation, or opposed unlawful conduct.
You, Megan, what would you like next?
Let's try again. Why does it matter for 200?
Okay. Which of these is not an example of an effect that inappropriate jokes or comments can have on the business or workplace? A, customers no longer order pizza from Fisher Pizza. B, employees are able to communicate how they see fit. C, extreme cases can make national news. Or D, creates a hostile work environment. Megan?
B.
That's right!
Inappropriate jokes and comments can have great implications and effects on the business. Bad PR and being known as a bad place to work can be outcomes of acting inappropriately, especially regarding customers. It is important that we respect each other and the customer.
Why does it matter for 300?
We're
True or
ready.
false? A customer can decide to take legal action against the whole company. Nikki?
True.
That's correct.
Investigations can occur that can then turn into a legal allegation. Claims that are filed against the company are bad for the organization's well-being.
All right, we're going to run through just a couple key takeaways. Hopefully you had fun playing Jeopardy, but just to make sure that you get the key points, we're going to run through these real quick.
Title VII is a federal law that prohibits discrimination in the workplace based upon a person's race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Fisher Pizza complies with Title VII by not tolerating verbal or physical conduct that harasses, disrupts, interferes with performance, or creates an environment that is intimidating, offensive, or hostile.
A hostile work environment is a form of harassment and can be created by a supervisor, manager, coworker, or even a non-employee. A hostile work environment is created when conduct is severe or pervasive. The more severe the conduct, the less frequent it must be to be considered hostile. The less severe the conduct, the more frequent it must occur to be considered hostile. Even if you think that you are joking or playing around and do not intend to offend someone, you may still be violating Title VII. Avoid initiating or participating in any behavior that may be taken as harassment, including physical, visual, written, or verbal joking or teasing about race, color, religion, sex, or national origin at work.
Respect people if they voice that your behavior or actions are not welcome. If you are comfortable, make it clear to the people engaging in offensive behavior that you are not okay with this behavior. Immediately report all behavior that you find offensive to a supervisor or HR. If you wish to remain anonymous, you may report by calling 1-800-I-REPORT. You will not get in trouble for reporting or assisting in an investigation.
If an employee engages in behavior that violates Title VII, he or she may be subject to corrective action. The company or supervisor may be liable for violating Title VII. The business reputation can suffer, leading to poor financial performance.
Does anyone have any questions about what you've learned today during our training?
I don't think so. This was actually really helpful.
Yeah, I think so too.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in early, and thank you for participating and being engaged during our Title VII training at Fisher Pizza.